the big questions that I had when I was buying this rack is, number one, do I want a roof rack, a trunk rack, or a hitch rack? The roof rack, my shoulders aren't great. I'm getting old. I'm not trying to lift my bike on top of the roof of my car. Basically, roof racks are for people who want to risk a hernia putting their bikes up on top of their car. Number two with a roof rack, wind resistance, gas mileage. Don't get a roof rack if you can avoid it. A trunk rack, so if you're somebody who gets real excited about going for a bike ride every 6 months, save a bunch of money and get yourself a trunk rack. The reason that you don't want a trunk rack, and the birds would agree with me, is show me a trunk rack that is not going to mark or scratch your car over time. Not to mention, when you have a trunk rack, you can't get in your trunk. So trunk racks, not the solution for me. With hitch racks, stay away from the arm racks because that's going to limit you with bike size because of the frames and different design frames, full suspension frames, little frames, etc. And if you have more than one bike, lining them up and getting the fit and adjusting the pedals and the seats. You don't want a hitch rack with the arms on it. If you're gonna do that, just get a trunk rack. I recommend, if you're gonna get a hitch rack, get yourself a tray rack if you're gonna go through the expense of getting a hitch rack.